We might just do the bonding events in a separate thing because it's going to take so long. Yeah, yeah, that sounds good. Thanks. I'll see you later, Governor Regnitz. Oreen, looks like you've caught me at a pretty awkward time. But there's nothing going on between Machias' dad and me, though he does have that cool and gruff thing going on. I didn't even consider that, but good to know, I guess. Are you heading off somewhere then? Yeah, I'm headed off to a certain grave. Hopefully it works out this time. What are you talking about? Mind if we go together? Of course not, Reen. We're off to Ortis, okay? Alright. Round 2. Fight! Sarah and Reen received a certain something from Governor Regnus and Ortis. They headed to the same North Sutherland Highway spot that they visited last time. This is the flag from the naval fortress, right? It'll make a fitting tribute for Colonel Valestein. Good thing Governor Regnitz kept it aside for us. Maybe black floroma grass here, but apparently it's not interfering with the spirit veins. That's good to know. You want to help, Reen? Sure. Only you can prevent forest fires. Oh. The cleansing flame. Looks like you found the way forward. We got to put some old ghosts to rest, too. Thank you for that. Be careful out there. I'd hate for you to die before things really start getting interesting. Same to you guys. Next time we meet, it'll probably be as enemies, though. I mean, we can spill their blood right now. In the name of the Colonel. Sarah, about what happened before. You know what? I figure I was just hearing things. Or maybe my dad really did drop in to see his beloved daughter, or how his beloved daughter is doing these days. If he did, he'll know I'm into a totally different kind of guy now. Huh?
Come on, for real? You really are hopelessly dense sometimes. You know that. Unless someone else snatches you up soon, I won't count myself out of the running just yet.
That was the fastest bonding event I've ever done. You know what? If all of these are that quick, I'm down for the block. Making another transmission, instructor. Yeah, I just sent out a report to Governor Regnitz along with my thanks. You know, I really appreciate you coming with me to visit my dad's grave, Reen. No need to thank. I've hardly done anything at all. Hey, still, it really does mean a lot. I have to say, this is a nice way to end things, both for me and for everyone up north. If there's anything I can do to help, you guys have my undivided attention. Thanks, Sarah. I know we can always depend on you. Still, I remember some talk about preparing for the worst earlier. I guess that doesn't really matter, though. I'll just have to man up and face whatever lies in front of me. Okay. Hey, you know, let's get some quick bonding events out here. All right, so getting the double heart on Sarah didn't seem to do anything. So we'll move on to Musée, then Tawa, then Kurt, and then probably Celine. Maybe we'll skip Celine. I don't know. Musée, what are you doing here? Musée. Oh, sorry. Looks like I lost myself in thought there for a bit. Maybe it's because things are finally a little less tense. Are you talking about the Luna Shrine? No, the Pantagruel, right? There is a part of me that wants to say it was reckless, but I'm just glad you made it through safely, really. Thanks, Instructor. Though the necessity of Operation Meal Mirage as a backup plan hasn't changed. Thanks to the Radiant Wings and everyone else, I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. And the fact of the matter is, I also need to recharge my batteries for you, Instructor. Considering the circumstances, maybe I should spend time with her. I get what you mean. Maybe I'll take the opportunity to charge my own batteries a bit as well. Want something to drink, you say? It'll be my treat. Oh? I can't think of anyone else I'd rather spend my time with, Instructor. The lounge is great and all, but maybe you could indulge me and listen to a request. There's a place that I'd like to go, and I think that this is the perfect chance. Why not? We can take the opportunity to gather some information, too. Was it Musei's first bonding event that I thought was like one of the best ones I've ever done? I think so. Rin and Musei left the ship and headed toward Ordis. After some quick intel gathering, they ended up on a coastal road to the south. I'm glad the weather's so lovely. So this is the Oros Coastal Road. I've heard about it, but I've never been here before. But the beach you guys went to is somewhere else, right? Yes, it's a spot popular with locals and tourists alike, or so I heard. This right here is a private beach belonging to the Cayenne family. With things the way they are, no one's felt like using either beach for a while now. Are we sure this is a private beach? Of course, that's certainly good news for us at the moment. What do you say, Instructor? How about we make the most of our time alone? Alright, just this once. Wow, Rin. Indulging. Take that. Now you've done it. Oh my goodness. Hey, don't run, you'll trip. Over here, Instructor. Catch me if you can. And really giving her the strut there. Ooh, what's this? Instructor, look. Isn't this a pretty seashell? Seems like they've piled up a little since last time. But it feels different this time somehow. What's wrong, Musei? Oh, it's nothing. I'm just a little tired out. It's been ages since I last let loose like this. Yeah, you're like a kid on summer vacation. Guess nothing beats coming back to your hometown, huh? It's special, I'll give you that. I have so many memories of this place. My parents and I used to come here together all the time until they passed. Oh, that's right. You said you'd lost them in an accident at sea. What kind of people were they? Well, they say that my great-great-grandfather was hard and merciless. My father was a kind man, though. No one ever questioned his position as head of the family. As for my mother, from what I can remember, she was always very cool-headed, like no problem was too much for her. She used to travel all around La Mer on business. While she was away, Father would teach me to play all kinds of games, chess, cards, even an Eastern one called shogi. That's when my talent started to show itself. You've been able to analyze the world like a game for that long. It must be because of my Arnor heritage, like Roselia said. Maybe playing with me so much was my father's way of teaching me how to use this power. Mother played a lot of games with me too. That's where I picked up my head for strategy. That kimono I wore before was originally a gift to my mother from her father. It's a little too big for me, but I had some alterations made. They sound like great parents. Yes, they were. After they died, my uncle shipped me off to St. Astraea, and that was that. But when I thought of the world as a game like they taught me, I felt like I was still connected to them. I guess that's why I analyze things so much. I can see how that would happen. But you know you don't need to do that all the time, right? Those skills aren't the only thing your parents left you. You're right. I may have been young, but I still remember the boundless love they showed me. And I felt that same affection from Elise, Alphen, my instructors, Yuna, everyone really. The plan I put together for Mille Mirage caused a lot of suffering, but maybe it wasn't all bad. It led me to Class 7 after all. If I found you all just a moment later, I might have lost what really made me human. You say. You're not alone anymore. Please don't ever forget that. Class 7, Elise, Alphen, Tita, General Le Guin, Vita, the list goes on. Bars. You've got plenty of people who care about you, me included. If you're worried over something, it's a good sign. Take it as a reminder that you didn't abandon your emotions completely. And if you do have problems, come tell us about them. We'll do whatever we can to help. Instructor Rean. If you really mean that, there is something I'd like to ask you to do. Will you hold on to my good luck charms for me? Your good luck charms? Here, take a look. Oh. Are those the bullets you? They are. I brought them with me from when I gave the order to crash the Pantagruel into the other ship. They're a reminder of how we made it out before we could get caught up in the ship's destruction, and of how Operation Mille Mirage could have ended in the worst possible way, but didn't. I'd like you to have them, at least while we're both part of Class 7. Alright, I'll be glad to keep hold of them for you. I hope one day, you know for sure, you'll never need to use them again. I won't be returning them until then. Are you okay with that? Of course, that's fine with me. Okay, hold on a second. You're moving a little quick here. You say, is that what you were after all this time? You shouldn't leave yourself so open to attack, Instructor. Think of this as a bit of payback for the other day, and 2 months ago during our field exercises as well. Yep, I remember that.
Those bullets would have saved me a great deal of pain. It's only fair I get a bit of pleasure in return, no? With this, no matter what happens with Mille Mirage, I know I'll be able to keep myself together.
You say. You're asking a lot, but I'll overlook it this once. Just don't get used to it, alright? You and I are still teacher and student. Whatever you say, I won't tell anyone if you don't. And sharing a secret makes things all the more exciting, wouldn't you say? Got me there, I guess. I'll just have to go along with it. Musei's doing the Musei. For a long while, Musei packed up and then returned to Courageous. Come to think of it, since there are 2 bullets, I'd say you owe me a second kiss. Don't push your luck. Oh, man. I didn't get the bonding thing. How do I check bondings with people? We've opened 244 chests. There's got to be a way. Bond levels. Okay, so Musei is already at maxed, so that's why we didn't get that pop-up. Oh, apparently we did an Alphen one as well already. So we could get Alphen to 2 hearts. This could just be because we haven't done a event with them. Actually, no, Emma did have an event, and we just didn't do it. I have some gifts that I'd like to hand out before I forget again. For Machias. Congratulations. This is for Roselio. Yep, donut cushion, great plushiness. Ooh, Rose and Crown. Amplifies mana. Alright, and Patrick. I'll be in cuffs. Okay. Thank you. See what these are all about. Okay. You want to be tanky against spell, you got it. You want ATS, you got it. My goodness. Stat down and delay. Mute. Stat down. I'm gonna keep those for now. For now. That 300 ATS? Actually. We can get rid of that down and delay on this. 300 ATS is a little insane. Mute is basically the most important thing to prevent from her. Okay. It is Tower time. Tower, and then Kurt, and then I think I'll probably skip the last one. Tower, what are you doing out here? Well, Oh, are you going down to the surface? If so, I'll get things ready right away. No, it's okay, there's no need to rush. I was just wondering if there was something on your mind, seems like it. Well, it's not really a big deal or anything. But now that you think I'm acting weird, you're not going to let it go, are you? I'd rather not worry you, so... The truth is, some information came through from the special support section. It's about the airship incident, the crash 17 years ago. Oh, it happened on the route between Crossbell and Northumbria. Seems like it's a pretty desolate area, at least in terms of people. I wonder if we might see something if we looked down on it from the North Highlands. That's an idea. I'm also curious about what happened back then. Maybe I can be of some help to Tower. Hey Tower, here's an idea. How about we go to the North Highlands together? Huh? I've actually been discussing this with Gaius for a while now. No, you haven't. Sounds like it's going to be one of the major fronts of the war, so doing some recon would be smart. And Merkaba is under repair, so Gaius had kind of given up on the idea. But we should manage just fine if we have Valimar take us there through the Spirit Path. That would definitely work, but aren't you really busy, Reen? I think this could lead to some really useful information for the Radiant Wings. Where Gaius wants to visit his family, and it's not like bringing you along would cause things to run any less smoothly. In fact, I'd wager the opposite. Having you along would be a great help. What are you saying? Well... Well... Tao was initially a little hesitant to the idea of coming along, but Reen's insistence eventually won her over. They met up with Gaius and with Valamar's assistance took the spirit path there. We really made it. I knew we could count on Reen and Valamar. Their defenses are still down. Gaius, you should get going. Right, I'll be back after I check in with my family. I'll leave the repeater to you, Tawa. Of course, give your family my best. Yeah. Oh, you even got the Nord music going? I love this music. Okay, guess we'd better get to setting up the repeater. Yeah, maybe we should set it up behind a boulder, where it can't be seen from the watchtower. The airship went down just beyond this mountain range, right? Yeah, in the no man's land right between Ereboni and Calvard. The files said all evidence of the incident had been covered up. It seems there's nothing left there. Oh. Irene, thank you. I think I feel a bit better now. As a kid, I was pretty unhappy that I didn't get a chance to say goodbye to my parents. But now, I feel like I can finally move on. You're lying. Huh? Come on, how long have we known each other? You can't hide it from me. You're always putting others before yourself, even more than I do. Right now, there's no one here but you and me. For once, just be honest and open about how you're feeling. Reen. Do I look that down about it? It was 17 years ago. I was only 4 at the time, so I barely remember it at all. Just blurry images of people who I guess must have been my mother and father. Grief isn't determined by time. Besides, that's not all, is it? Grief isn't the only thing you're holding back. It's okay, just let it out. Reen, why would you say all this to me? I've been trying so hard not to let it get to me, but now... The war's just a few days away, and my uncle's been drafted. Hundreds of thousands of lives, maybe even millions, are hanging in the balance. I was so happy when Angie came back, I could have cried, but George is still with the enemy, and there's no guarantee he'll change his mind anytime soon. Then there's Crow. It seems like it's impossible for him not to disappear forever when all this is over. We don't even know for sure what'll happen to you, Reen. Yeah, the body's linked to the Great Twilight, and well, we all know about my heart. We don't actually know about his heart. Like, he mentioned that, but we need some clarification on that. You know, Osborn mentioned that as like a joke. Or at least I felt it was a joke. So, I don't know. It might be headed towards the same, or I might be headed towards the same fate as Crow.
Why are you making me speak from the heart? I've been at my limit so long, trying to keep it in the whole time.
Crow, George. My parents, my grandfather. Everyone I've ever loved has disappeared. If I lose you too, I can't. It's okay, Tawa. I'm here. I don't know what the future holds, but I promise you, I won't give up until the very end, so please.
Ooh, you're impossible, Reen! Even if it's just an empty promise, I want to hear you say it! You bring me all the way out here, hold me in your arms, and still... It's not fair! It's just not fair!
Aw. Opening wounds right before something important, good choice. Not like people need time to go through issues. He's had 17 years to get over this. You know, we gotta make it happen somehow. Bright in here again. This breeze feels kinda nice, doesn't it? Yeah. Thank you, Reen. I've been holding all that in for a long time. I never realized just how stubborn I am. Angelica and Crow noticed what you were going through. Everyone was worried, so I took the liberty of doing something about it. I did show you a pretty pathetic side of me before graduation, after all. All right. I almost forgot about that. It was all Crow's fault when he came back and acted like it was nothing. Yeah, his behavior still bothers me a bit. Looks like we've both embarrassed ourselves in front of one another, huh? Fate must have brought us together, huh? I consider it an honor.
Hey, Reen. I mean it, you know? Every word.
Huh? It's your fault I'm saying this, you know? I didn't have the courage to bring it up until now. You brought me all the way out here and made me spill my guts. But at least I don't have anything left to be afraid of after that. Tawa. Think of it as payback. Still got plenty of flowers. I want to go offer them together. I'm sure my parents will appreciate it. Sure, I'd be glad to. You know, if I wasn't so dead set on Sarah, this bonding event with Tawa, like, propelled her to new heights for me. Tawa's just so nice. Once Gaius returned, the group offered another prayer. Afterward, they used the spirit path to return to the courageous. Why though? Why? Like, why that propelled her to a new height, or why something else? What are you doing here, Jingo? Yo, what are you doing here? I was about to ask you the same. I didn't expect to run into you here. Taking a break from work. Gotta think something over. It's so convenient to have an airship. You can smuggle goods easily while enjoying the wind in your hair as you speed through the air. Bars. The Bobcat's not bad, but it can't carry tanks or soldats. I've got to think of my future, of work opportunities. It's becoming clear to me that an airship is a must. I can't help but worry whenever she starts laying out her future plans. How you haven't flown off the ship is a wonder to me when we're moving supposedly this fast. This fast. Tawa's really nice. I like Tawa, you know? It's Tawa and Musei right there in second place. Right there. Alright, Kurt, let's go get that last sword. Kurt, what's that you're reading? Oh, instructor. It's a letter from Mueller, actually. He gave it to me before he left. The lieutenant colonel, huh? He gave you a letter, even though you were face to face. That's right. Found it rather curious myself. I only just started to read it, but, well, it's more a family matter than anything, really. No need to concern yourself over it. He wrote me to take care of it when I have the time. That said, preparing for the sanctuary should be our foremost priority at the moment. Huh. Lieutenant Colonel Mueller wouldn't write a letter like this for no reason. Plus, I'm pretty curious, I'll admit. I'd say you have plenty of time, Kurt. After all, this is my own pupil's family matters we're talking about here, not some strangers. If I can help in any way, all you have to do is let me know. I'll be there for you as best I can. Instructor. Thank you so much. I know I can be somewhat of a burden at times. There's a certain place I'd like to go. Could I get you to accompany me? It's a Tawa heist. Reed and Kurt set off together. Along the way, they talked about the contents of the letter. I'm hoping it's the sword. The Heimdallar. Military police aren't here. Maybe they were relocated when this became a conscription office. The forces were diverted to Heimdallar area. So local offices are empty. Isn't this the training thing? There's guards outside here every time. Ah, there you are, Kurt. What's up, Mueller? So Mueller repositioned them, maybe. Hello, Mueller. We meet again, Lieutenant Colonel. Yes, long time no see, Reen. I apologize for calling you away for this. I'm sure you have more pressing matters to attend to. No problem, I'm here to lend Kurt my full support as his instructor. And if that wasn't enough of a reason, you did go out of your way to delegate me as his partner. I still can't quite believe it. Did you really find Roland's other twin sword? It's true. Wow, would you look at that? Roland's sword, clear as day. We found the left-handed one in Raquel. Now you've recovered its pair. We stumbled upon it while we were readying the Courageous 2. It was as if something led us to it. I had no idea you already had its pair. It must be fate. You know that I summoned you here, or you know what I summoned you here for, don't you, Kurt? Indeed, I read the letter. You want me to have Roland's twin swords under one condition. Instructor Reen and I go through this trial of yours. Forgive my asking, but why am I included in this? This seems to be a Vander family business. I'm not even trained in this school of swordsmanship. I understand how arbitrary all of this must feel to you, but it wasn't my decision to make. The moment I grasped this sword, I sensed Roland's will. The two of you stand before me as the successor of Roland's dual-blade style and the inheritor of the Ashen Knight. Moreover, your relationship's not unlike Roland and Emperor Dreikel's, who cut their way through the War of the Lions side by side. Oh boy. Roland died before his time. I refuse to stand by and let history repeat itself with you, Kurt. That's why you must prove yourself more able than him. And you, Ashen Chevalier, show me you've surpassed Dreikel's himself. I don't want to fight Mueller. Mueller is insane. Are you seeing this aura coming off the swords? We've got to defeat both you and Roland in spirit. Very well, I accept the challenge. I've long looked up to you and my ancestor of legend. If this is a test of mettle you want, I'll face you both head on. Well said, Kurt. If it's the two of us, I'm sure we can accomplish this much. Let's do it, Kurt. Yes, we don't have to fight. And so their fierce battle with Mueller began. Mueller, boosted by Roland's spirit, came at them with full power, even more crushing than they'd seen at the Infernal Castle. Oh yeah, I guess Mueller... No, Mueller wasn't at the Infernal Castle. He was outside. But Reen and Kurt struck in perfect sync with each other, managing to turn the battle into an even match. And then... Now... Not too shabby at all. Indeed, well done. Roland's equally impressed by the ability you've demonstrated today. You've earned the right to wield his swords, Kurt. Thank you, Mueller. Alright. So, how do they look? They fit you perfectly, Kurt. You certainly look the part as Roland's successor. I'm proud of you, Kurt. Encouraging you to join the branch campus was definitely the right choice. That means a lot to hear. I'm well aware I've yet to reach the heights of swordsmanship or experience you, Father, and Roland have, but I've managed to gain so many things nobody else ever could. And I owe it all to the friends I've come to bond with, including Instructor Reen. Couldn't have said it better myself, Kurt. Working together, I know we'll reach ever greater heights. Of course. Was it going to be like a costume? Reen and Kurt bid Mueller farewell, wishing to see him sooner rather than later. They returned to the Courageous, Kurt carrying his new swords with undisguised joy and astonishment. Roland's twin swords are event items. Go to the items section of the camp menu to change the appearance of Kurt's weapons. Interesting. Very interesting. That's very cool. That's very cool. Alright, let's save. I also really like how they've approached these bonding events. It's not just like random stuff happening all the time. It's these events that are like directly with these characters, and you start part 1 and then you can do part 2, and some of them give you stuff. It's really cool. Really, really cool. Really, 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 really cool. Okay. We have done all the quests. We've done all the bonding events that we care about right now. I guess we're going to do this. And a small part of me wants to do all the trial chests. A small part of me. But then the other part of me is like, do you remember the Emma and Elisa trial chest? So, Reen, Elisa, Fee, and Eustace. Reen, Elisa, Fee, and Eustace. This one will probably be pretty tough. Especially because Elisa probably doesn't have decent quartz here. But she does have heat up. Let's see. We have lost stuff. I think we're gonna do that. Yeah. And I don't mind this.
Danger levels high. Watch
oh
out.
dear. Oh dear.
I'm up.
Man, I need to get a stream deck. That's what I need. Then I could just press a button over here, mute my mic, and then sneeze. All the brother wants to do.
Roar!
Got it. Ha! Ja!
I think it's coming back.
It's my turn. It's my turn. Now!
It's mine. Leave it to me. Ha!
Alright, it hasn't come back. Ooh, we get a rage from this. Oh, snap a daps. Heavy Magic Knight that wields a giant battle axe, uses the unlimited power from its core to pulverize foes. Has a ton of HP. Weak against water. I don't think
It's
we have
my
any
turn.
Water. Oh, we have some water. Albion Wolf is going to be very helpful in this fight,
Arcus, activate!
because I know these Magic Knights like to buff themselves. Oh my gosh.
My turn.
That's some range you got there.
Leave it to me.
Let's put you in the corner.
Yeah! It's my turn.
Ooh, You're going berserk. Oh, we have Tower still? Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
Roar! It's down! Now, B!
Right! Yeah!
I'm gonna get some more crackers on.
Leave it to me.
Yes! Let's go! Weak. Got it. Yeah.
It's my turn. Strengthening.
Yeah. All right.
What? Very well.
My turn. Let's go.
Yeah. It's my turn.
High Heavens formation.
Leave it to me. Strengthening. Ha!
My turn. Let's go. My turn. Yeah.
Strengthening. Very well. Arcus, activate!
Weak. Leave it to me. Arcus activate.
Yeah!
My turn. Ha! Yeah.
It's my turn.
Weak.
Strengthening. Yeah. Very
This is
well.
why I hate Divine Knights.
Arcus, activate.
They just keep up with the bull crap.
My turn.
Let's go. Raging fire formation.
Leave it to me. Let's go. Got it. Ha!
Yeah.
Oh wow, that got him. Nice crit there, Eustace. Wasn't expecting that.
A trifling matter.
No trifling matter. That's very useless.
I did it.
Ooh, summon Orbital Gear too? What was that? Can only be used once per battle. Aha, Raging Fire. That's the one that I wanted upgraded. Oh, it's not even here. I'm gonna get into a battle.
Hey-ya!
This one's tough. Be careful.
Tuh!
My turn.
Oh my gosh, this is so disappointing. So she has this Orbital Gear mech that is
Let's
just
go.
a Suckafu attack? That's all it is?
Ha!
Orbital Gear EXA, activate! Ha! Orbital Laser, fire!
My turn.
Oh, disappointing. One could have achieved greatness
You're
with
mine!
that. Kind of don't want to fight these guys, but we're here. This goof.
Yes!
Oh, you know what?
We need to fall back. Ta-ta
Now,
for
this is
now.
a goofy party to be fighting monsters with. Alright, get the step in. Who is the last member? Is it Yuna? Okay. Alright, let's save. And 3 hours, 44 minutes later, we're done with all the side content. We can now move on to actual main story. That there be a JRPG there. Although, we should check if there's new equipment. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? But I don't want to talk to people, I just want to buy things. Let's see, that's food and items. The Suckafu. Oh, you're a proud Erebonian man. Now, what would you use to treat a patient with these symptoms? Let's see. I'd start by giving them the antivenom, then administer something to help stabilize their blood pressure. Oh, but wait a second. Some of these natural remedies can have side effects, so I see now. This is one of those cases where you have to get the balance between the different drugs just right. Very perceptive, well done. Medicines can have adverse reactions with what drugs the patient's already taking. It's important to remember that. I will, absolutely. See, you're getting lessons from Linde, Kairi. Doctorine, yes, well, a few. Just here and there when we're both free. I won't be able to hold proper classes again for a while, but I really do want Kairi to learn about medicine in depth. That's a good idea. You never know when knowledge like this might come in handy. Good luck, both of you. Thank you. Certainly helps to have such an eager pupil.
Please, take your time.
Just want you to be a proud Erebonian man.
Come again. Please, come again. Please, take care. Did you need something? Come again.
And he's been helping me a lot. Alright. We're never gonna hear him say I'm a proud Erebonian man. Okay. There's a shop down there. I'm in the infirmary. This is 9 volley. Darn it, Becky, stop talking to people. Watching the store, get some new recently. At that point, I should stop asking this canine shopkeeping. But at what point did I stop questioning this canine shopkeeping business exactly? Nothing, sorry. Thanks for everything you do for us, Cerberus. Here we go. Some of that money. These are pretty big upgrades. I thought these weapons would be an upgrade, but I guess not. Hold off on that for right now. Can be gifted to Randy. Some grape jutes and souffle pancakes. Wow, I have very little U material, as usual. Nothing in the bargain bin. Alright, remember when I said we were going to do the thingamabobber? Let's do it. Nothing to it but to do it.
Let's get going.
Okay.
Let's get going.
Wrong way.
Let's get going.
Huckapoo dog is barking. Okay. I want to save. I'll mark. You know, I'll separate all the random side content from the main content. Well, YouTube probably. Just get it in 3-episode chunks. Once you begin your investigation of the Draco Shrine, the main story will progress. Please note that all quests and sub-events, blah blah blah. The battles ahead may be difficult. It is recommended that you fully prepare. I don't have any upgraded EX orbs, which I should really look into, assuming we have one of those thingamabobbers down there. So this is the Draco Shrine. If it's anything like the Luna Shrine, we should find what we're looking for in the back. If we're going to go in, we should probably wait for tomorrow. What's wrong, Reen? I don't know, it's too quiet. I don't sense anything here at all. Is this really the place?
Sorry to break it to you. This place is a total bust.
Over there, it's the Palatinate Knight. No way, it's him.
Hey there. Good to see you, Schwarzer. Real shame you guys came all this way for nothing, though.
Nothing? What do you mean?
Go ahead. Take a gander.
A pillar of light. Hey, look where it's coming from. This presence. No, it can't be.
That's right. What we got here's the Draco Shrine, one of the sites for the rivalries. but the little subspace inside it got transported away just yesterday.
Transported away, but how? It would be sufficiently possible in a place built by the gnomes.
I got the word from Albrecht and came to see it for myself. Truth be told, I didn't think they could just up and move the whole damn place either. Figured I'd come and check just in case. Sure enough.
What? A magic barrier?
Good. Looks like it worked.
You, George,
We
too.
meet again, everyone.
Far sooner than expected, too.
I, the Severing Eclipse, am assisting the Reinford Company in their experiments on the Society's behalf. It is only a temporary arrangement, I assure you.
So you're generating that barrier from
That's
your ship.
exactly right. Our client sent us a last-minute request to build a magic barrier generator. We incorporated some technology from the Society in our design as well, courtesy of Miss Croyce.
Integrating magic and science together was bothersome, to say the least, if ultimately fruitful.
Albrecht doesn't sound too wild about getting the rivalries going just yet. So, looks like I'll just be warming the bench till D-Day shows up. But I'm always up for throwing down ahead of time. All you gotta do is get past the barrier. Good luck.
You're welcome to try and infiltrate our ship, if you so wish. But you should be aware, we have defense systems in place to address any wrongful entries.
If you attempt to enter, you had best tread lightly, lest you find yourselves eclipsed.
My combat shell and I will be ready to face you as well. I'll say it again. Don't expect any mercy from me.
As for me, I will be merely watching from the sidelines. Let's hope the final Keith trial wasn't all you're capable of. I shall be looking forward to seeing how far beyond it you can go.
Well, that's annoying. And the others returned to the Courageous 2. There, they called an emergency meeting to discuss their next course of action. Can't believe that this is how things have panned out. After an analysis, it appears to be very similar to the barrier that appeared over Crossbell during the Dieter Croy's bid for independence. What? Seriously? We saw it from Gorelia Fortress during the Civil War. So besides the handful of things it lets pass through it, it's basically impenetrable, huh? But wasn't the barrier before powered by a Septarian? How'd they get this one running without something like that? The original Ion's abilities were reproduced in these new models, to a certain extent anyway. If they use the third Anguis's skills in conjunction with those capabilities, then it's not unthinkable they'd be able to create a similar barrier. Marina, my foolish daughter. Why would the professor help make something like that? It's possible he has some plan in mind, but I can't even begin to imagine what it could be. And the location that the shrine has moved to. Right, Hamel of all places. Seriously, I'm getting sick of this. Can't these jerks stop making problems for like 5 darn seconds? Ash. In any case, if we can't get through that, then we won't be in any position to take on the rivalry. So, just like we expected, our only option is to board the ship and stop the barrier generator. Yes, no objections here. Probably going to be it's probably going to get pretty dicey, but the dicey situations are pretty much the order of the day for Class 7. You said it. If we want to light the way in these dark times, we can't give up here. Yes, let's take care of this, no matter what happens. We do it together. Green, everyone. I admit to still having some anxiety, but we'll do everything we possibly can to support you. That's what the Courageous 2 is for, right? Even so, a frontal assault isn't going to be easy. Then I'll go around and provide support via Ordine. Paired up with the Courageous, we should be able to create some kind of opening. A fine idea. The Azure Knight's exceptional flight capabilities should be the edge we need to succeed. But Crow, hey, it's chill. Don't worry. I'll just be creating a diversion, that's all. There's no way I'm missing out on the rivalry at the Draco Shrine. Green will be fighting at half power without you and the Azure Knight. We'll be counting on you, Crow. Just don't do anything too crazy, okay? Now all that's left is to decide who will be in the boarding party. I'll go. Please send me. My mother and Sharon... with my mother and Sharon waiting, there's no way I could pull out now. Lisa, yeah, of course. And you'll be bringing me along, naturally. We'll finally get another shot at that guy, in the truest sense. There are going to be enforcers there, then you'll need bracer support. There's also the matter of a personal debt I owe to a certain fastidious maid. In that case, I'd like to observe the Gargantua class for future reference. You say? Angie and Instructor Sarah, too. That just about fills out the team. Yeah, solid lineup. I know I'm not up to bat quite yet, but if you need me sooner, just say the word. Given what little time we have left, we'll need to take care of the ship first thing tomorrow morning, then move straight to the shrine. As such, tomorrow will be quite a busy day. Do be sure you're good and rested. Got it. Okay. Next, we need to create our plan for breaking through the Gargantua-class air defense system. Alright. Nothing's really changed here, except we have a grip of people that we never wanted in this party. Sorry, you. Actually... You think Duvali would have some interesting things to say? This place? Probably not, huh? Tito would, though. Tito would. Everyone prepared as much as humanly possible in order to tackle the airship head-on. And at dawn, the next morning, everyone set out to execute the plan.